Hi guys, Olga Donchenko, and today I'm meeting with Seb and Aram, the owners of an awesome place in the heart of Davisville Village called Mayrik Toronto. And we're going to learn about your restaurant and how you guys developed this idea of opening up Mayrik in this location.
Yeah.
So tell me about Mayrik.
Mayrik is essentially, it means, it's the most endearing way to say mother in Armenian. It's a celebration of our moms, Seb's late mother, and my mom, and all moms out there. And the kitchens that we grew up in, essentially, that's what we're celebrating. We're bringing to the east side and the rest of Toronto, and just the family-style dining, bringing over some vibes and flavors from the kitchens we grew up in over to the restaurant world.
So what sets this restaurant apart from the other neighborhood spots?
One, it is the only Eastern Mediterranean vibe restaurant in this part of town, like in this street. Two, we tried to bring a lot of downtown atmosphere up to Leaside, which there was not done before in this area, with the music, with the dim lights, with the candles, with the wine service, with the food service, how we operate. It's all it was out of the norm for the area. So we tried bringing what we knew growing up in downtown restaurants up to Leaside, and also how we grew up at home eating up to Leaside. And that's what I think kind of set us apart and made us into the restaurant that we are today. And we still every day are adjusting, making moves, making things that it will make us better every single day.
Awesome. And how is the community taking it? This, fusion of the downtown, which they probably weren't exposed to before.
I mean, they've received us pretty well. So the way, if we kind of fit like a glove into Leaside, and not just because of the whole family environment, the family atmosphere, the demographic in the neighborhood, and us offering a family-style dining. I think it goes hand in hand. It was something new for the neighborhood, but as you can see, we have kind of set a new standard. There's a lot of new young blood coming into the neighborhood.
And you're so right. Yeah,
exactly.
Moving into this neighborhood, and they're looking for those spots that are usually transitioning. Let's say their family is growing, they're transitioning from a condo 100%. Into a midtown, home, and they want to have that access to what they used to experience.
Environment,
right?
100%. And I like to think we're the pioneers of that.
Talking about your menu, what would be the absolute must-have?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of deliciousness based on what I saw.
Personally, I mean, I know you can go on and on.
Maybe you each have your own.
Designed the menu.
And I'm cooking it every single day.
Personally, I like the karpouzi. So karpouzi it means watermelon in Greek. So it's the karpouzi salad. So we do just cubed watermelons, cut watermelons with a grilled halloumi cheese. You got some honey drizzle there, some za'atar. We also infuse the watermelon with arak. Arak is it's a Lebanese liqueur. It's what ouzo is to the Greeks, arak is to the Lebanese, or raka for the Turkish culture. And so we infuse that for how many days?
We infuse it for 1 day. 1 day, and it soaks it up like a sponge.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Tell me about your favorites. Yes, you're cooking up so much exciting stuff every day.
So the lamb chops, the manta.
Is that steamed?
So they are baked. So they are baked with a little bit of olive oil, and when they come out of the oven, we drizzle them with a little bit of garlic yogurt, some dry mint, and some dry sumac. It is probably one of my favorite dishes on this menu. We also are known for our roasted head of cauliflower. So it's a half roasted head of cauliflower with tahini, sumac aioli, halloumi and akawi on top, pomegranates, pine nuts. There's all sorts of different things on there. We like to use a lot of pomegranates in our cuisine because it is the national fruit of Armenia. It is one of the national fruit of Armenia, so we love to incorporate as much pomegranate as we can in our cooking in the restaurant. Also with apricots, with za'atar, with sumac. There's very predominant flavors in our kitchen that we tend to branch out of.
Can you share with me one of your memorable experiences with a customer? Maybe they picked up on one of your dishes, or you just remembered them. Maybe there was an odd request that you remember.
Odd request. I think in the restaurant world you come across a lot of odd requests.
Or maybe one stood out in particular.
You're trying to appeal to a broad range of individuals, as I mentioned before, all shapes and sizes. So you get, never a dull moment in this industry. We only have so much free time in this city as individuals, and so many options to choose from. So it's humbling to know that people choose to spend their downtime with us to create that positive environment for them.
Do you find more people coming to lunchtime or more dinner time?
We have just started our lunches about 5 months now, 6 months, something like that.
Yeah.
Or
3 months.
3-4 months actually. And we are building the lunch crowd up. But for right now, we are predominantly a dinner set restaurant, building the lunch, and also we do brunches on Sundays. So what we've done is we've taken a lot of traditional brunch items like a Benedict, like the egg Benedict, but instead of using a ham, we've used sujuk, which is an Armenian cured sausage. Instead of using English muffin, we've used pita that we make in-house. And in our hollandaise, we infuse za'atar in there, so it gives it that like timey note. So that in itself already is a different set of brunch, and that.
Describing it, I'm like, I have to make, too bad I'm away for the long weekend, but I have to be here on a Sunday.
It's an East meets West kind of menu. That's what somebody says.
And that's on the upcoming tour. We've been doing it for about a year now. It's at a point where we like it, and now it's just how to maintain the standards and the qualities of what we do throughout dinner. Because we've set such a high precedent for our dinner, we need to be able to transform that into our lunches and for our brunches. And that's what we work on every single day to make sure that you walk in through these doors, whether it's 11 a.m. or 11 p.m., it's all the same style of service and everything.
Do you find it challenging running your own restaurant?
Wow.
It's got its days, and I feel like just like any business, real estate for you and the hospitality for us. I mean, luckily, growing up in it, there are some aspects to it that make it feel very normal at times. But then you also, you're facing the trials and tribulations of one, operating your own business, operating a new business, and two, just the valleys and peaks of cycles of every business that every business goes through. And being able to weather storms and being able to maintain and contain the excitement.
Anything exciting happening from Mayrik that you want to share with us and the viewers?
We got some cool stuff coming up. We have our second year anniversary. That's August 15th. Is the day. Probably a weekend, either right before or right after. That's when we'll be kind of celebrating it. That's our time to give back, be thankful to the direct community, to the local community, and
there might be a barbecue involved. With a whole lamb, maybe.
And perhaps an expansion.
Yeah, and perhaps we're in works.
You're thinking of staying midtown for the expansion?
We're on a couple different neighborhoods that we're looking at. Whether it's midtown, whether it's going downtown, whether it's going really uptown, we don't know yet. But we are in talks of the expansion and what to do and how to do it.
Awesome. Sounds exciting. Well, thank you for meeting me.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
And I do feel the passion that you guys have for what you're doing. So it's amazing that you're bringing it into
Thank
this
you.
neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.